Hi, I'm Matt Saliba. Today we're going to talk about external attacks and the importance of network security. First, we'll give you an outline of what we're going to talk about today. Talk about what external attackers want. Why does the network that you're using need to be protected? What spyware is. What trolling is. What a virus, a worm, and a Trojan horse is. We'll explain what denial of service is and how that can be very harmful on your computer, and what defacing a website is. To start off with, what do external attackers want? A lot of the time they just want to cause chaos. Sometimes it's for no reason at all. They just want to disrupt a business or disrupt someone that's personal to them, and they just want to be a nuisance. Second is they want to gather information. Stealing information or money is another big reason for hacking. Banking and large companies are major targets when it comes to this because there's so many of them and so many ways to get into the systems that it's just one of the bigger targets. Sometimes people want personal information from a certain person, and sometimes smaller personal computers can get hacked as well. A lot of the times people want to interfere with competition. So companies in different industries are competing all the time. Some companies will have people hack into the competition to gather any information they can to disrupt their success or to gain an advantage with competing with that company. And lastly is to take over accounts. Like I mentioned a second ago, people love to hack and steal money. And people will take any advantage they can to manage someone's bank accounts or do anything they can to steal money. So that's a big one right there. So next we have, why does the network you're working on need to be protected? It's mainly to protect important information. I mean, could you imagine if all of your information was compromised, your passwords, your secrets, your bank accounts? It would just be complete chaos, and they could destroy someone or a business, and that is so vital to keep your information protected. Next is to create liability protection for a business. So this basically means for a business, a lot of businesses have people's personal information, and if that is somehow hacked and those people's personal information is leaked out, that can be very harmful for a business because sometimes you can get sued, or different situations can happen and it can destroy a business. So it's important to keep people's information that you have very personal and keep it safe so no one can hack into that. And then also to keep employee information secret. That way nobody other than a person needs to know the employee's information. Maybe the boss, but that needs to be it. Other than that, everybody else's information needs to be kept secret as best as possible. So then we have spyware. So spyware, I can tell you how this works. It is a variety of computer programs that attack themselves, that attack to your operating system in different ways. Spyware is designed to track your internal habits, nag you with all kinds of junk, and generate traffic throughout your computer, just basically to frustrate you. The effects from spyware has a bunch of effects, but it allows people to retrieve private information from other cell phones, tablets, computers. It is designed to be undetectable, and it can be used to look at others' activities from social media, look at your text messages, basically anything on your phone that's personal to you, it can access that. So then we have here trolling. And what trolling is, the purpose of this is someone who is trolling is trying to intentionally start arguments over the internet and just upset others and post rude comments to get people fired up. The main purpose is just to anger people and to get reactions out of people. The negativity of trolling, it can cause a lot of bad arguments. It brings out the worst in people and turns social networking into a negative place. I mean, people will troll over anything, just to frustrate people or to get reactions out of people. So then we have here is a virus, worm, and Trojan horse. So how harmful is a virus? Virus affect infect your computers in a ton of different ways, and they alter the way your computer operates or stops it from working altogether. You can pick up viruses through sharing music, or going on websites that are already infected, opening spam email is a big one, and installing mainstream software applications without reading any license agreements and just going on them without knowing any information. So then we have, what can a worm do to you? A worm is a malware computer program that replicates itself in order to spread to other computers. So what this does is often it will use a computer network to spread itself, relying on security failures from your computer, and then it will have access to all your information. So basically, you don't want to let these worms get in your computer. The effects of a Trojan horse. A Trojan horse can give users complete control over an infected computer. This virus allows a user to do anything they want, such as sending messages, changing the website up, receiving, launching, and deleting files, all kinds of different things that can disrupt your computer. Denial of service. So what is denial of service? Denial of service is an attack meant to shut down a machine or a network, or basically your computer that you're using. The meaning behind this, of the attack, is to shut down access by flooding the user with traffic, sending the user information that triggers a crash of the computer, basically anything that will allow you not to access your computer and do the things that you need to do. With that being said, we have defacing the website. So what is defacing? Defacing is an attack on a website that basically completely changes the way a website looks. The way you do it is done by a defacer that breaks into your web server and replaces the hosted website with one of their own defacements that kind of look like, it's kind of like online vandalism. So it's basically changing the way it completely looks, basically, so you can't access it and do the things that you're used to doing. So here, basically, you always want to keep your information safe and do whatever you can, have the best networking security that you can have, and that'll help keep all your information safe and send you in the right direction. Thank you.